Although quite a few new oils have debuted on the market in the last decade, olive oil remains a tried and true favorite. This is for good reason, and we don't have to explain why everyone from home chefs to professionals knows its value and usability. Despite its somewhat lower smoke point of about 375 to 470 degrees Fahrenheit. But there are so many varieties, it can be easy to get overwhelmed. Where should the olives come from? Should you get virgin or extra virgin? What does mature harvest versus early harvest mean? These are all valid questions, so we gathered up some olive oils produced by olives from all over the world, from Europe and Italy, Portugal, Spain, and Greece, to the Middle East and Africa, in Tunisia and Turkey, to the US, in California. We then slurped, dipped, poured, drizzled, splashed, measured, and more, with over 24 options, and even spoke to some experts who know their way around a bottle to pick our favorite olive oils. Are you looking for the best extra virgin olive oil in your budget? Well, in today's video, we break down the top 5 best extra virgin olive oil. I made this list based on their price, quality, durability, and more. To find out more information about this product, you can check out the description below, and also make sure you subscribe for more reviews. Okay, so let's get started with the video. The 5th product on our list is the Bono Organic Extra Virgin Olive Oil. Unlike many of the other oils we tasted, the Bono Sicilia PGI Organic Sicilian Extra Virgin Olive Oil was buttery, fruity, and floral. All of our panelists agreed that it smelled like banana, while some detected green peas and a faint scent of tomato leaves. This oil was smooth and buttery, with a subtle peppercorn-like finish that creeps in and becomes more pungent after swallowing. Tasting notes included green banana and ripe avocado, with some mild bitterness. One tester thought this oil tasted similar to the Bono Sicilian Val di Mazzara PDO Organic Extra Virgin Olive Oil bottle we tested, except it was more fragrant and bright. This oil is a good middle-of-the-road option for bread, lighter salad dressings, and cooking. Up next in the 4th place is the Cobram Estate California Select Extra Virgin Olive Oil. The Cobram Estate California Select Extra Virgin Olive Oil had an enjoyable grassy and nutty scent, but it wasn't as pungent as other oils we tasted. I thought it smelled just like piles of freshly cut grass sitting out in the sun. Others detected notes of green apple, mint, citrus, and wintergreen leaves. Its bitterness was more mild than other oils we tasted, but it had a punchy, peppery finish. We enjoyed its woody, grassy flavor and its mellow melon aftertaste. One tester wrote, "This is the juiciest of all the oils we've tried. It has a much looser, silky consistency, which is kind of refreshing." Overall, we found this to be a subtle, well-balanced oil, bordering on elegant. Plus, Cobram Estate was the only brand of oil we tried with bottles that have built-in pour spouts that pop up when you unscrew the cap, which is a convenient touch. The 3rd product on our list is the Graza Sizzle Extra Virgin Olive Oil. While our favorite olive oil dispensers are not squeezable bottles, the trend has quickly taken off, and much of the thanks should be given to the brand Graza. We knew we needed to try this one out during our taste test, and admit we were surprised at how easy it is to use. There's something about tipping the bottle over a hot pan, giving it a pinch, and watching the oil sizzle really makes you feel like a proper chef. At least it did for us. The oil itself is not the most potent, grassy, and peppery of you out there, but that's not too big of a deal when it is made to be cooked with. If you want an option with a bit more flavor, go for the brand's Drizzle variety, which is made from Spanish olives harvested a month before those that go into Sizzle. Luckily, there is an option to buy both. Our only gripe with this large bottle is that during our initial test, we noticed it does drip when turned upside down, even if you're not squeezing. Keep the cap twisted firmly counterclockwise to keep this from happening until you are 100% ready to use. We've continued to use this option in our kitchen for a few months and are still enjoying it. The oil itself has stayed fresh as far as we know, but we're mostly impressed with the bottle. At first, we didn't love how it dripped when turned upside down, but we have to admit we have dropped the entire thing from the cabinet onto the counter and the floor quite a few times. Who else is a clumsy cook? Despite this, no oil has spilled and the plastic bottle is still intact. Second on our list is the Filippo Berio extra virgin olive oil. Sometimes when you go for the budget option, you are left with food less flavorful and underwhelming. Our testing process was not blind, but if it were, we probably would not have guessed the price of this one. There is not an overwhelming olive oil smell that enters the air when you open or pour this avu. So it came as a big surprise when we tasted this one on a piece of bread and via the traditional olive oil tasting method in the palm of our hand. Sure, smell is a big factor in flavor, but it doesn't affect it in this case. Filippo Berio's extra virgin olive oil is grassy, bold, and makes you cough. It is a cold-pressed blend of olives from 5 countries and 100% olive oil, while some other budget options are not. It would be a great, cheaper addition to any pantry and comes in a plethora of sizes from 8.4 to over 100 ounces at a reasonable price. The brand recommends using it for cooking under 400 degrees Fahrenheit, or for marinating, drizzling, or sautéing. We think it makes a good dipping oil, too, especially mellowed out with some cheese or balsamic vinegar. Finally, the top product on our list is the Partanna extra virgin olive oil. We first tested this olive oil plain and with a piece of fresh bread, but immediately knew there were some flavor undertones like nuts and citrus that are often found in desserts. So we got to baking and ignored the dent on the side of the large tin we got, which did not affect the quality of the oil as far as we know. We made an olive oil cake that calls for a little over 1 cup of olive oil, plus more for covering the springform pan and brushing onto the baked cake. Partanna's avu not only made it moist, but helped bring out a fresh, floral taste and smell. The orange, lemon, and sugar in the ingredients also brought down the avu's grassiness, but didn't overshadow it. If you're not convinced, let us say that we have years of research and many tins behind this pick. Partanna has been my olive oil of choice for almost all cooking and baking for around a decade, says senior food editor Megan Scott, who admits she buys enough to always have a backup in the pantry. It's a highly versatile olive oil because it has a nice, rich flavor without being overwhelmingly peppery or grassy, so it's right at home in baked goods as well as savory cooking. Thanks for watching, and that's all for now. I hope to see you guys in the next video. Till next time.